more after this. Please forgive the fact that our videos are not going to be very good. That's just me and my 18-year-old son who's holding the camera or phone. But I am a pretty good cook, though. And that's what this website and this app and these recipes are all about. Sharing ideas, the sharing of cooking, the kind of meals that we put on our tables every day for our families. There's no fancy chefs here. There's no celebrity guests. There's no scripted accidents. No, this is real cooking for real people. Now, I'm Portuguese. My wife is German. And my son is all American. And if I was Portuguese living in Portugal, my first show would probably be about something like bacalhau almoçá, traditional Portuguese dish. But I am a Portuguese living in the United States. And so what would a Portuguese living in the United States cook as his first show? Of course, it has to be pork chops, because that's what people call us here. So we're going to make a wonderful little pork chop recipe for you with a beautiful salad and a nice rice. And I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you please put up some of your own recipes, and let's make this site grow and really make me exciting and interesting for other people. Let's take a look at the ingredients then. Here we have a wonderful little salad. It's Boston lettuce that have been cleaned and chopped into pieces, a little bit of cilantro, fresh cilantro, and a little bit of mint. We have 1 cup of rice here for our rice side dish, and a crushed garlic for that same side dish. We have some regular white pepper. This is 2 cups, 1 cup of chicken broth and 1 cup of plain water, 2 tablespoons of olive oil for cooking our pork chops, 2 tablespoons of olive oil to make our vinaigrette dressing, 5 ounces of these little baby sweet tomatoes. These are organic. Another cloves of garlic chopped. That goes in our rice. 2 cloves of garlic chopped in pieces here. That goes in our pork chops. A cup of white wine. About a 1/4 cup of white wine vinegar from Portugal. 2 teaspoons of white wine vinegar from Portugal here. A couple of bay leaves over here. We have 2 tablespoons of salt, that's sea salt, 2 more tablespoons of sea salt over there, a little bit of this peri-peri sauce. You could use Tabasco sauce. I like peri-peri much better for this dish. 2 tablespoons of butter, and then a couple of ingredients for color. Turmeric goes on the rice for color, and then paprika goes on the pork chops for color. Let's start putting this dish together, okay? Okay, let's start by marinating our pork chops. Now, these are very nice pork chops here. I actually prefer them a little bit thinner than this, but that's all I could get today. So basically, we put our pork chops in a bowl. They don't have to be arranged in any particular way. The bowl could have been a little bit bigger, but if you use too big of a bowl, then you need a mountain of wine and stuff in a bowl. And we add our salt, and we're going to mix this all together very, very well. We add our paprika, the crushed garlic, a little bit more of my garlic. You can't give that up. A little bit of the peri-peri sauce, a couple of dashes of this peri-peri sauce. Not too much. You don't want to make it too hot. And then we have our 2 cups of wine here. And, okay, now, if I was making this tomorrow, typically this traditional dish is done like this, and it's put in this marinade, and it stays like that overnight. You put it in the refrigerator, and you marinate it overnight. So if I was doing it that way, then I would stop here. No other ingredients would go in here. I would just mix this really well like I'm doing, and it would stay. But I'm giving you the fast recipe, I got some pork chops and I need to cook them right now. So what you do to accelerate the marinade process is you add in the vinegar. And so that's going to really accelerate the marinade process. But it also means that you have to be quick. You can't leave this in here too long, no more than 10, 15 minutes. Otherwise, it will actually start kind of cooking your pork chops, and it will make your pork chops tough, and you don't want them to be tough. Okay, so you mix it really well, and you leave it for a few minutes, and the marinade is done. Okay, so while the pork chops are marinating, we're going to start on our rice. The rice is really quite easy. Just a couple of tablespoons of butter. We're going to add in our crushed garlic, just for flavor. We don't chop it. We're not going to eat it. And we're going to add in our bay leaves, and a pinch of salt, and our turmeric. And we're going to just saute this whole thing just a little bit. It doesn't have to be a lot. Just to get it all jammy. You see the wonderful color that's beginning to develop, right? That's what we're after. That's what the turmeric does. It doesn't produce much flavor, but it gives you that beautiful color. And now we add our rice. And we saute that just a tiny bit, just long enough to get it coated. And now we add our water in our chicken broth. Mix it again nice. and we're going to bring it to a boil, and as soon as it boils, we're going to turn it down to absolutely the lowest amount possible. Cover it tightly, and just let it simmer. It'll simmer for 20 minutes. And that's it. On the rice, anyway. Okay, while the rice is coming up to a boil, not yet, so we are going to make our vinaigrette dressing. So I have 2 tablespoons of pure, beautiful Portuguese olive oil. By the way, everything I use, if it's extraordinary, the recipe on the website and on the app will have a direct link to Amazon where you can find it if you want to buy it. And by the way, if you do buy it to one of our links, they pay us a little bit of a commission, so I'm disclosing that in the spirit of good disclosure. We're not going to get rich on it, believe me. But it's fun, and it adds to defraying the cost of the maintaining the slow enterprise together. So all I've got here is a little bit, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and a little bit of the vinegar, and 1 crushed garlic for flavor. And we can put a dash of salt. This doesn't really need it, but you can put a small dash of salt. Salt helps the salad dressing together. Now the key to making this dressing really good is this. See what I'm doing? See how thick it's becoming? We're going to do this twice. We're going to do it, let it sit, and then do it again. And by the way, you don't need a lot of dressing. You really don't. Okay, we don't want to overdress our salad. We want to have our vegetables. We don't want to have dressing with vegetables. We want to have vegetables with dressing. So there it is. We're just going to let that sit aside. And now we're going to turn our attention back to our rice. All right, so our rice is boiling, so now I'm going to turn it down to absolute minimum and cover it tightly and leave it for 20 minutes. I'm going to put my timer on for 20 minutes. So I've set my timer for 20 minutes, and we've turned the heat down, and this smoke will dissipate and go away. Sometimes if your lid doesn't fit as well, like mine isn't fitting right now, you can put a piece of tin foil and then put the lid on top, and that will cover it tightly. But this is good enough for now. And now let me turn my attention to the pork chops. Okay, so I'm adding our remaining 2 tablespoons of olive oil here. Might need a little bit more, depends on the pork chops and how much fat they have. To a nice hot pan. And we're going to bring our pork chops over. You want to drain them really well. You don't want to put a lot of liquid in here. I'm trying to keep the amount of olive oil down. And you want to get it really good and hot. Alright, so let's see if our oil's hot enough and we can start our chops. Beautiful. That's what we want to hear right there. Yeah, that's a beautiful sound. These chops are a little bit thick. You know, this is a peasant meal in Portugal. It's done with cheap pork chops. And that's what makes Portuguese food so good. It's delicious, but it doesn't use expensive cuts of anything. But I couldn't get the cheap ones today, unfortunately. So we'll have to suffer through the better quality meat, unfortunately. Alright, so we're just going to brown these nicely on both sides. And then we will deglaze with a marinade. It'll be wonderful. So, it'll be a while. Let's just cook them for a little while. Alright, so the 20 minutes have gone by and our rice should be ready. You don't open the cover. You wait the 20 minutes. You don't look inside. Otherwise, it won't work right. So let's see what we got. Look at that. Is that beautiful? I'm going to remove the excess bay leaves. Just get them out of the way. And now, we have this beautiful yellow rice. And we're going to serve it in this traditional Portuguese rice pot. It's made of clay. It's beautiful. What it does is it keeps the rice warm, but it does not let the rice keep cooking. So your rice tastes perfect. It's very, very nice. Look at that beautiful color. You'll see that as soon as I get it poured in here. Look at that. That's just absolutely gorgeous. And now we can turn our attention to our pork chops, which are also nearly done. Alright, so our pork chops have been cooking for a while. And you can see they're beautifully brown. I already had the first batch done over here on the side. And these are now ready. This is gorgeous. And a little bit thicker than I want, but okay. So let's put them on our tray. Make a nice little tray here. With our chops. Okay, now we're going to deglaze with our marinade. So we turn our attention to marinade. Thank you very much, my friend. And we deglaze with our marinade. Just a few moments. I want to really incorporate all the crunchies on the bottom. So take your time on this step. Turn the heat up and let it reduce. The marinade has now deglazed beautifully. So you can part the seeds. That means it's ready. And everything's ready to pour it right over our chops. It just adds color and flavor. This is beautiful. There we go. Let's see if I can do this without spilling too much. Wonderful. Isn't that beautiful? And now we take a little bit of cilantro and we decorate it with a little bit of cilantro to make it beautiful. And that's the chops. Let's turn our attention to the salad next. Okay, so we're ready for our salad. So we have our beautiful lettuce and cilantro. It's just delicious. And we are going to take our dressing, which we have here. And we're going to put a little bit of fresh pepper in our dressing. And now we reincorporate the vinaigrette. It's nice and thick. Be patient, let it thicken up. That's what makes it delicious. Nice and thick. Into our salad it goes. And mix it together nicely. Taking our time to really get it nice and mixed. But not to get everything so wet with dressing you can't enjoy the fresh vegetables, right? Then we add our beautiful tomatoes. They're delicious, but they add a beautiful color. Alright, and we are ready to plate. So let's plate this. Okay, we're ready to plate. So I'll start with the rice. And something that I like to do when I serve rice is to make it look pretty. You know, the eyes eat too, so to speak. That's what we say in Portugal anyway. Okay, this is an extra little step. It doesn't cost you anything, but boy, does it make the meal look a lot nicer. So, there you go. Okay, that makes it real pretty. And now we take one of these beautiful pork chops here. And we take a little bit of the molho, as we call it in Portuguese, which means sauce. And then we serve a little bit of our salad on the side. A couple of the tomatoes. And we are ready. Let's put this on the table and see what it looks like. Is that a beautiful dish? It's just beautiful. And the flavors are unbelievable. You know, the vinaigrette dressing is good, of course, but the marinade on our pork chops really makes it. And that rice is beautiful looking and very, very tasty. So that's it. Our first meal, our first video. I'm sure it's a mess. But I tell you what, the meal tastes fantastic. I can tell you that. We'll improve. We'll make them better. But I hope you enjoyed the show. I hope you enjoyed the website. Share the app. We have a Facebook page and a YouTube video channel, all that stuff. Let's get together. Let's make a community of cooks and have a wonderful time. Thanks for stopping by. Cheers.